These here, you get to use your calculator, all right? First off, you need to make sure your calculator is in degrees, because if you turn it in, it's not going to work exactly right if you do not. Okay, everybody got that? Now, the other part is this. Is there a secant button on the calculator?
Yes.
No.
You gotta press secant.
Well, yeah, no, not secant. Secant will give you the wrong answer. Because what you have to do is this. You do 1 divided by cosine. That's how I do it. Now, you can do cosine 58, enter the x negative 1, but people sometimes get their x negative 1 enters backwards and you get the wrong answer. So I like the 1 divided by cosine, which will give you then 1.887. Okay? Wait a second. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of come off the screen. I'm going to do this here a second. We got a couple answers on here that we go back to this screen right here. What I want to do is this right here. It was talking about secant. Okay, y'all. Turn your calculator on. Check your mode. I am in what?
Degrees.
Degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here. And I'm going to do the 1 divided by cosine. I'm just showing it 58. Enter. And I got the same thing there and around at 1.887. You can do this. You can do cosine 58. Enter. And then you have to hit the x negative 1 button. Enter. And it will give you the same. But the reason I don't like it is because notice those answers were the same right there. I don't like to do that because if you do cosine 58, x negative 1 first, and then enter, is that the correct answer?
No.
No. And that's a mistake people make. So that's why I like the, I really like the 1 divided by cosine 58. I think people make a lot less mistakes. Okay? Now I'm not going to show the calculator on all of these because I do have the steps written up there, like on the screen like that, pull it on your calculator, okay? So the next one, cosecant, same degrees, right, is 1 divided by sine, 137 enter, and you get 1.466. Is there a cotangent button?
No.
So you have to use what? 1 divided by tangent. That's why you had to memorize those. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Otherwise you can't get it right. Notice this one's also got a negative in it, right? It's in degrees. I'm still in degrees, so I get negative 1.235. Is there a cosine button? Yes, so I can just hit what? Cosine of what? 153. And that's my answer. Now, y'all, there's a trick. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip 70 and go to what? 74. Why do you think I'm skipping 70 to go to 74? Anybody have an idea? 70 is not degrees. 70 is a radian. How do I know 70 is a radian and not a degree?
On the Spanish radio.
Okay, radian. There's no degree sign. There's no degree sign. So I'm going to do 74 first. Okay? I'm going to do, it's cotangent, so I got to do 1 divided by tangent because there's no cotangent button, right? And I get 1.327. So I skipped to 74 just because I was in what? Don't have to change my mode. But guess what I have to do at 70? Change it from degrees to what? Radians. And now I can just do, there's a sine button, so I can just hit sine what? 1.2, enter, and I get the 0.932. Is there a tangent button?
Yes.
And it's in radians, so I'm just going to go tangent 2.4, enter. Get negative 0.916. Is there a cosecant button? No, so I have to hit what? 1 divided by sine. And it's negative 2.25, which is negative 1.285. And is there a secant button? No. I think that popped up there. There you go. I do 1 divided by cosine. 1 divided by cosine. Now, y'all, there the calculator was in what mode the entire time for those 4? Radians. It's going to happen on your test. Because I will have people miss those because guess what? They'll keep their calculator in guess what? Degrees. They'll keep it in degrees.